Don't you be afraid.
Hey guys, welcome to the ANX Weekly Update, where we bring you the latest video game, anime, and movie news. I'm Unbiased Ann, and I'm here with Genesis and Mike B. What's up, Mike B?
I'm feeling pretty good, like always.
We're so glad you're
That's
here.
because you got chicken.
Yeah, that is right. You guys fed me, so you know.
Well, we fed each other. That sounds weird.
Let's just stop.
We had food.
I have to test this out just to make sure it works. McTana's disabled, right?
Oh.
But
Mike B.
It works.
Okay.
Mike B. Trippin'.
Mike
I knew I was waiting for it. I was like, I know he's gonna hit it. I know he is.
yeah, y'all ready to get started? Y'all want me to do the social media thing real quick?
Yes.
I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing here.
All right.
All right, social media thing. Make sure to follow us on all social media outlets at ANX Gamecast and wherever you get your favorite podcast. Speaking of your favorite podcast, ANX Gamecast is on YouTube under
AVersion TV.
AVersion TV. Make sure to go there. Like some of the tracks. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get all of the updates. Y'all ready to get in round one?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Round 1.
What do we have here? More pops. I don't have a live feed for y'all today because we only got two pops in that we've been waiting on for San Diego Comic-Con 2020.
What you got?
This is I don't know what this. I don't watch the show. Dwight Schrute as Recyclops.
Yes, so I watched that show, but I don't know what that is.
You know what? I've watched The Office too, but I'm like that had to have been on a specific episode.
Yeah, so I started watching them in order because I've seen them on like TBS, you know, but I never have watched it from beginning to end. So I just started watching it. I have not gotten to this episode yet.
Have you seen The British Office?
Yeah, but not the whole thing.
Okay.
I've seen every episode of the British Office.
He has not.
Really?
No.
Nah.
See, I don't know if he's lying to me or not.
No.
Yeah, probably.
He's usually always lying.
Okay.
Always?
No, but
Why
Dang.
are you always lying?
Oh my God. Okay. The other one we picked up was, I think I got this from GameStop. I think it was a GameStop exclusive.
Vulpix.
Flocked Vulpix, and it didn't get canceled unlike the Mr. Freeze.
So can you describe to me what the flux? What is it? What the
flocked?
the flot?
It's like fuzzy.
It's fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Look at the material for the actual pop. It's usually like a hard plastic or something.
And that's like, looks like kind of Velcro-y kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Arts and
I mean, not
crafts.
Velcro.
Oh Lord.
What's it called? Like those jumpsuits they used to wear? Velour.
The one you still wear?
No, but I probably have one somewhere from 2004.
So the Vulpix is dope. I mean, but so here's my problem with the Pokemon pops. They're starting to come out with a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, and you already know what's gonna happen.
And so I same thing they're doing with Dragon Ball Z. It's just like every few months they keep coming out with like 8 new ones. I'm not gonna keep up with them. I don't want to keep up with them.
No.
I wish they would only just. I mean, mate, what if they put out like one a month? That would still be less than what it seems like they're putting out now, and that'd be more doable. One a month versus 1 month. I'm gonna drop 8. I don't know.
Are you gonna get the Mewtwo one though?
I think that was a Funko Shop exclusive.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't help me try to order any, so
My bad.
no.
My question is, are they doing just like Gen 1 only ones, or are they just doing multiple random ones?
So far it's Gen 1.
Gen 1.
And it would make sense for them to only do Gen 1 because so many people don't know anything about Gen 3 and up.
Yeah, it's like they'll probably be a little bit confused. Like, what is this?
Yeah, what is this? I don't want this. So, so still haven't been able to get the Goku or the Bakugo. Those are the two that I actually wanted.
Out of everything.
Out of everything.
That's just it.
And I haven't been able to get it. Our local Hot Topic, because these are Hot Topic exclusives, still has not gotten their shipment in. So there's still hope that I don't have to pay scalper prices. So we'll see. So Mike, since you hit the road, you out on the road and stuff all the time, you see Super Saiyan God Goku and Bakugo, pick it up. Don't steal it. Make sure you pay for it.
Yeah, don't get a receipt.
Get a receipt
and a bag.
In a bag.
Take it.
Because I don't want you to get shot.
Take it. Run with it. I don't want to get shot either, man.
Yeah. Now, once you deliver the goods here,
Okay.
man, you can go get shot all you want to.
Hey, what?
But don't get shot before you deliver.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. You know, I had it in my hands, but I got shot coming over here. So
Yeah. So anyway, that is our Funko Pop update. Let's see what else we have here. What is this? A review. The Last of Us 2. We did a podcast. ANX Gamecast level 119 with Terrence. We did the review. LA. And it was a good review. I wish we had a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Terrence had to go. But if you're watching this now, that is available on YouTube and wherever you get your favorite podcast. We prefer that you stay on YouTube or go to YouTube, but
can I watch it on my cell phone?
you can.
Hopefully they come out with some DLC so you guys can argue some more.
Yeah, I Googled that after and it's like, no, we don't plan on doing any DLC, but it's like, come on, man. It's like a flagship, like a exclusive title for Sony. What do you mean there won't be any DLC? It's like, but I think I don't know. This one got delayed a bunch of times, so maybe they're just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Let's just move on, you know. So anyway, all the stuff we talked about here, Funko Pops, Last of Us Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to check those things out. Links down in the description below. We got through that quick. Y'all ready for round 2?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Round 2.
New games. All right, we actually got caught up a little bit last week, and there wasn't a bunch of games to come out this week. So Hyperscape, what do you think? It looked like something you would play.
Yeah, no, you know, it looks like Apex Legends to me, really. And Apex Legends was actually pretty fun. Like, looking at this, looks like a first-person shooter. Love first-person shooters, you know. We can actually play it.
I don't know how to play first-person shooters.
Stop lying.
See what I'm talking about?
He does lie. I seen him that time. I seen him. I seen it in the eyes. I synced it.
I got a headache, man. Come on.
Okay, but anyway, it looks pretty cool. It was pretty amazing. I liked how it was kind of playing out and everything. I was like, it looks like there's some goals or objectives. You're in like one city, I guess, or so, from what it looks like. So I mean, it's something that looks like I'll pick up.
It looks smooth. It looked fluid.
Yeah.
Right. So it didn't look choppy. It looked fast paced. So I would try it. It didn't give us much information. I am assuming that it's another free to play game, battle royale style, but I don't know. It no story, no anything like that. So I'm assuming that that's what it is, but it didn't really tell us. What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was smooth, but there was not much to it. I didn't feel like.
She's just stealing.
No,
so who you want to deal with, Mike? The thief or the liar?
No, I'm not
know.
stealing. I just don't have much to say on this one. I just didn't, I was like, okay.
I kept seeing people with swords. If you see there, he got.
Yeah, I noticed
but
that.
I didn't really see the use for the sword in the game.
Well, you know, at the end of the trailer, I saw them running in, and there was a guy with the sword, and I was like, "Oh, is he gonna come in and slash both of them?" Because
Well, here was a weird part about the end of the trailer. They were running at each other, and they waited till they got real close before they started to attack. It's like y'all do realize y'all got guns, right?
for real,
I don't have to be right here on you to start trying to attack you.
well, I thought they were gonna show some kind of melee, and then that right there made me like, okay, well, that'd be pretty cool, but.
Yeah, they didn't want to show a whole lot. So again, free to play. I might check it out, but again, you got Apex Legends, you got Call of Duty, you got Fortnite if that's your thing. I'm not sure if I need another, and that's I'm PUBG. There's so many of these games now, so I'm not really sure if. So, I might try it. What do you have? Yay or nay?
Nay right now, but if my friends, like if somebody else picks it up, like a group of 3 of us or whatever, then I'll pick it up.
No.
You playing it?
No.
What if they put Animal Crossing villagers in there with guns?
No.
No? Still no.
That sounds
That'd
pretty
be
fun.
weird.
All right, let's move on.
I want to play that game.
Yeah, see? Fast and Furious Crossroads.
Family edition.
Might be taken.
So I mean the graphics look good on this game. They did what I thought the Marvel Avengers game should have done, which is have the actual voice actors.
Yeah.
So to me, that's a fail on probably the contract that they signed to do the Marvel movies. Should have included something else.
Right.
Right, but it didn't. So anyway, but this game, I I don't like Fast and Furious movies anymore.
No.
So when did they turn into like superheroes jumping off and flying through the air and all this other stuff?
Yeah, that's why I was like.
So it's like, is that what this game is?
That's what it looks like. It looks like it's trying to be closer to the more recent movies.
And so, I mean, the first thing I said was, oh crap, they got a story? They got storyline to this? I mean, the last Fast and Furious game I played was that little short, I don't know if it was tied to Forza, but it was like a little short game. It was just a racing game. So it's like, that's cool. I'm not sure if I want to play a Fast and Furious story mode, racing, jumping off of get the rocket and all this other stuff.
It doesn't look like it's going to be a traditional racing game. It looks like it's going to be like somebody may get this and be like, oh, I want to like race somebody and get a good lap or score. But like you said, you may have to chase somebody or you have to make it past the rocket before it explodes. You have to save the world.
Well, didn't they do that in like Forza Horizon when we played? Like in the beginning, like you were racing, but you had to get past the train before the train came across.
Yeah, but I think that you were still racing against other people. Like you were just going to. I think they did it well with that. It made it fun. You're getting kind of used to the game and everything. But I think this right here, they're just gonna throw you. All I saw was rockets, so I'm just assuming that there's gonna be a ton of rockets everywhere. So
it's just crazy because the first Fast and the Furious was so good, and it was just a race. You know, it was just. And then it turned into this franchise, and it just got out of hand. I mean, I guess they've done well enough. I mean, they keep making them.
Yeah, I mean, I think they just did a good job of continuously refreshing their audience as far as bringing in, having an older cast, but still bringing in younger people to go watch it, and still bringing in enough older people that think this stuff is cool. It's like, no, if I want to see somebody doing what they're doing in this movie, I will just watch Marvel or DC if I'm, desperate.
Oh gosh, I know you're throwing jabs right now.
Detective Comics. So this is going to be a no for me.
No for me.
No,
not my cup of tea.
Dang. All right, y'all ready for the next game?
Yes.
Go for it.
Every time I say that, I feel like I'm like Steve Harvey on the Apollo.
Oh,
you ready for the next act? You can say yeah.
That takes me back.
Inertial Drift. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a no for me.
Yeah.
It looked like it's a cell shading game, but it's like a low budget drifting cell shading game.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. However, I don't understand why, and we have Tokyo Drift, right? I don't understand why you would make a new drifting game and not go after the license for Initial D.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why you just wouldn't make an Initial D if you're gonna make a drifting game. I'm not sure if there is a hardcore audience out there for a drifting game that is not familiar with Initial D.
I think they'll pull in more people if it just was this name alone.
Pull me in.
It's not like anybody's really like looking for a new game that's like about drift. But like you said, you look up like new Initial D game. Let me look it up. Let me check it out.
Yeah, I'm about to deliver this ramen.
Oh yeah, yeah, for real.
I love how your voice got so high. I can't even do it the way you did it.
You can't?
No
skills.
It was funny though.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So this one, I'm down with drifting in games. I don't want to drift the whole time, and that's what this seemed like. It was. I mean, you could just tell by the image here that it's an arcade style game, but it was like 90% drift, and 10% like racing. So it's like, that's gonna be a no for me. What you got, Mike?
I mean, it is a no for me also because, for one, I'm not really too big into racing games. I do like the arcadey style type ones, but like for this, like you said, it doesn't. I can't. I think like for Horizon was Forza. Forza was actually like the one game that made me say, okay, I can get behind this. But if I'm like you said, just doing drifts and there's nothing else to do in there, I didn't even see characters in there or anything.
Nothing.
So I'm kind of
like
like
Matchbox cars.
Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to see some really cool aesthetics or something. Maybe if they had like fireworks going off and some like, whoa, look at that, like
some
cool
ramen.
stuff.
You can't let the ramen spill.
For real.
What was the name of his car in Initial D?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I know it was just a Honda. I know that.
Man. So what you got? This is like something you could play.
Yeah, but
well, actually, no. I'm gonna take that back. Not that it had me at all, but where it really lost me is showing that you drift with the thumbsticks.
Oh,
and it's just like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
It looks like it would be extremely difficult.
I did like the graphics in the beginning when it first showed it, but again, I just kind of was like, this is so basic looking. Like there's
Kind
no
of bland, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of like what.
So you're saying it's like the regular chicken strips we have versus the spicy ones.
That is true.
Exactly.
So you want the spice.
That is true.
with a spice at.
I need some more.
I think they got like Forza Horizon 4 free for Ultimate Game Pass.
Let me get that.
I like Forza,
Okay.
but this looked like you said, Matchbox car or something.
You want me to tell where I would think we would have fun with this? If it was actually like the actual arcade where we sat down and we played it, maybe then it would be funner. But like I said, like me buying it for my home console, it's not like
I have to imagine though that this is like a $10 to $15 game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it better be.
Or most of these games that we see on here are free with the Xbox. That's what we noticed with the Ultimate Game Pass. So I can't imagine it would cost that much, but still, no.
Oh, but you know what? If I do get it free off the pass or so, I would be more inclined to try it out though.
Yeah, for sure.
I still wouldn't even try it.
No, not even just pull it up.
I wouldn't take the 10 minutes to download it.
I would at least try it out, just to see, because maybe, even though I may not be that interested in playing it now, maybe if I play it, maybe I'll be like, oh, okay, this is actually pretty fun.
Maybe it's because I got a headache.
Could be.
Maybe what I'll do is we'll
water.
I'll put this out and then I'll come back and watch this episode and then But still, it's probably gonna be a no.
Okay.
Hey, let me have some of your water.
What?
I'm just playing. Don't give me no action.
Oh.
I'm playing around. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna do some kind of trickery where you like
COVID.
Yeah, I'm trying to wash down the COVID, guys. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so y'all ready for the next game?
Yes.
UnderMine.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they put some effort into this, but it's another 2D game that I can't get behind. But it looks like they put some effort into it. The graphics remind me of a game I used to play called Ultimate Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play that on Nintendo. It was dope.
Cool.
That's what it reminds me of. But with a little more puzzles and a little more of things of that nature.
I thought it was Zelda for a second when it first started.
What you know about Zelda? You part of the Triforce?
No, but I know we had Zelda growing up on regular Nintendo.
Oh,
Game Boy, Nintendo,
Sega Genesis. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you sure you didn't play it on Sega?
No, it was regular Nintendo.
Are you sure? Sure it wasn't Sega?
Was it?
Sega.
Was it?
No, I just not
He's messing
ever
with you.
been on Sega ever.
I was like, no, I swear it was regular Nintendo.
So
She knows her stuff.
So this will be a no for me. But again, I will. Again, there was another game I don't remember the name because we've covered so many 2D games on the ANX Weekly Update. But if you're going to do and make a 2D game, do it like this. Go all in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it looks like they put a lot of effort in. It looked like you can craft items. It looks like there was a lot of exploring. It looked like there was a lot of secret things to find. So if you're gonna do it this way. It's not for me, but all these people coming out with the cheap versions of these 2D games and not putting a lot of effort in it. Stop it.
It is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a thing, and it shouldn't be. Like, I haven't played any of them. Have you played any of these like remade kind of new 2D games?
Yeah, I played a couple of them.
They're like really popular now.
Why? No, and I don't mean like a high budget 2D style like RPG. I'm talking about one of these like $5.
I've been experimenting with a whole bunch of different little 2D ones, and
why?
Hey man,
So it's you.
Yeah, I'm the reason.
I should have
why this is
known.
happening. Yeah, I'm the
Because I
reason.
mean, I get on here every week or once a month because we got behind, and I don't know who's playing these, but please stop.
No, but here's the thing about it.
Please
Like,
stop buying this stuff.
the ones that don't put a lot of effort into it, it's not that good to me. But for this right here, UnderMine, though, this is something that I'm very interested in because, I mean, I played like Wizards of Legends, I played Door Kickers, and those are like 2D
Door kickers.
Yeah, oh, that's fun. Oh, you got to try it, man.
Breonna Taylor?
What? No.
Too soon?
Yes.
Too soon.
Well,
Too
they
soon.
need to arrest those people then.
They do.
Oh, yeah.
Just throwing that out there. Anyway, Door kickers.
But yeah, like I said, man, it's actually pretty fun, man. Yeah,
Okay.
you should try it out. But it's one of those 2D games that are like I actually like the simplicity of like the 2D game where it has a regular objective. It's fun. And this right here looks real fun to me too. I think I'll pick this up.
All right, so it's gonna be a no for me, but a yes for you.
Yes.
What you got, Zelda?
I'm kind of feeling this game because it doesn't look hard. Do you think it's hard?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
this
okay.
looks hard because it's not like Super Mario where it's 2D, but it's like a side scroll.
Yeah.
It's a 3D ish world, but then there's also timing and jumping over holes in the ground and stuff spinning and having to jump in a 2D. You know what you used to call 2D 0.5.
Oh yeah. Like in the middle.
It's a hybrid, so it's like no. This looks like it would be extremely difficult. It looks like you would die a lot.
Oh, okay.
Get to that one stage, be like, I just can't kill this boss.
All right, then I'm out.
You're out.
I thought it would be like kind of basic, but
yeah, no,
okay,
no.
I'm all in.
Okay, so you play it and you come back and you tell us how it is.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Let us know.
I think that was the last game.
Yeah,
it was.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Y'all ready for the next round?
Yes.
Everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
Round 3.
All right, what do we have here?
Ooh.
Yeah,
This is what I've been waiting for right here.
What? Okay,
Wait for round 3.
Yes. Okay. What you throwing stuff? You ain't got to get hot about it. Yes. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
So there's a new ANX arcade thing coming out. And my favorite fighting game of all time that I originally played in the arcade and learned how to play in the arcade is Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Oh yeah.
And it's on here.
Oh,
I don't really care nothing else about none of this other stuff. Now the first versus game that's on here that I remember playing is X-Men versus Street Fighter at Putt Golfing Games.
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that?
It's not there no more though.
So Marvel vs. Capcom is probably your biggest one on here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
But
the main one.
but Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, like that is the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, you know what? Mainly for Marvel vs. Capcom. Second, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, and then like the other ones are kind of those are nice little bonuses in there.
Hyper combo finish.
Yes, KO.
Weapon X.
Oh my gosh! I love that game.
Why did they ever take that stuff out of the game? Why did they take that out of the game where they would say the name and the move at the end after you finish them off with that? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Like that was so dope. Like when you're fighting somebody and not only did you pull off the special to kill them, but then the game starts screaming the move that you used to kill the other person.
It just had so much excitement into it. Like
Hyper Stars and Stripes.
Yes.
KO. Like you don't understand.
Hadouken.
Oh.
She almost got it.
Dis.
She almost got it.
Shinku Hadouken.
Yes.
I'm trying to participate in the discussion.
Yeah, you got to know though.
What is it?
Hadouken.
Shinku
Hadouken.
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 Don't say it so American-like.
Hadouken.
Hadouken.
Nah, that was more like Alabama-like. Shout out. So yeah, so Marvel Super was like again my favorite fighting game of all time. This is number 1 on the list. So
Which one?
Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Oh, okay.
And so I see this one right here. This is like the special edition one because they have 2 of them. They have one that just has like the Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, and it has a couple of other games on there. But I want this one because it has the Marvel vs. Capcom, picture on the side of it.
Picture in the stand.
Yeah, on the stand.
Oh, the riser.
Well, the riser, it has the picture of it, but on the other side, so you see like how you have like Juggernaut, Colossus, Venom, and them from Marvel vs. Capcom. On the other one, it's just X-Men. It shows like Cyclops on there, which I mean it's cool, but I like that look better.
As long as we don't see any DC. I mean, this is just another win for Marvel. Look how dope this is. We ain't never talked about 1UP arcade games on this podcast before.
You just gonna throw that out there? Think I'm not gonna catch it?
Hey, catch it, but it's gonna crush you.
You're just gonna diss my
the weight of
But is he wrong? But is he wrong?
Right? Am I wrong?
You're all kind of wrong, man.
When the last time you seen DC versus Capcom?
Hey.
What's that?
Leave me alone.
You never seen that?
Stop bullying me.
This is so dope. So it's not out yet. I've been hesitant on buying the 1UP arcades because they're kind of expensive. I don't want to say they're really compared to an actual arcade cabinet. They're cheap as I don't know what.
What, like 500 or something?
This one is
No,
500.
no. Yeah, this one is 500. They're usually like two. You can get them for like 2, right?
Yeah, usually about
okay.
200.
Yeah. But the special edition you're saying is 5?
Yeah, this one's 500 because what it comes with the riser, and supposedly it comes with the seat too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to get that. Got to get that.
If
When
you
is
go
it?
on the website,
When's it supposed to come out?
I'm not necessarily sure. The pre-orders have started, I think last week. So I'm gonna get my pre-order. But if you guys go on the website, they actually have like for each arcade cabinet, they have like a seat for it. Like the NBA Jam will have NBA Jam in the middle, looking like a basketball. This one right here has like the logo of like Marvel's Capcom with the characters on it.
But what do we know about the seat exactly? Because if you do not get the riser, you definitely need a seat.
Mm-hmm.
But is the seat adjustable? Because if I get a riser, then I don't need a seat. I would want the seat because it'd be cool. Because it's like this will probably be the only one that I buy. But I don't. You see what I'm saying? Like I won't need the seat if I got the riser.
But you want me to tell you something else? So, the seat still does not look like it. To me, it doesn't look like it rides.
Right.
It just looks like a standard stool. Where I mean, I think it can work either way. You know, because I don't have a riser for any of mine. So you know, I just use like a regular chair for him, and that works. But
what's the weight limit on the stool? Because he's a pretty big dude.
Oh man, I am not sure. I am not sure. It look.
Give
I
him
mean,
a crush.
I was gonna try to purchase one, and which I think they usually run about like $60 or $70.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna try to buy one, see how it works, and
We'll have to check it out.
Oh, Omega Red.
oh yeah,
Dude. What?
bro. No, you know what? Here's the good thing about this arcade cabinet. The good thing is that they actually have like a Wi-Fi system in it, so you can actually play with other people.
What?
That's what also raised up the price of it.
What?
Mhm.
So I can kick everybody's butt across the world?
Yeah, because I mean, I think people were asking for it, and that's something I would like to have too. And they added it in there. I looked it up, and they said, yeah, it has like a Wi-Fi feature. So I'm like, that's amazing.
So which new game console are you gonna skip on so you can get this?
Switch Pro.
Haha, what you on that, man?
Hey.
Let's go get this.
Hey.
Okay. COVID, I know.
Oh my
COVID, yeah.
gosh! I wish we had the
see it.
camera.
Yeah, COVID.
We do have the camera.
No, but I don't think it caught his hand though.
Oh man, we need more cameras. We need more angles.
Yeah,
You just want to get like an angle up in that corner, like
that was
this.
That was so funny.
So we got 2 more cameras in here that are not in use, and one out in the living room. So
Oh my gosh,
I'm just dying a little bit every time, man.
that was so funny.
I need that high five, man. Come on, man.
He says COVID. You know he wouldn't give you a high five anyway.
Come on, elbows then, huh? Everybody's doing the elbows.
I don't know. I don't go out the house, man.
He doesn't.
Trying to tell you.
Okay.
What about like a normal fist bump?
Yeah, fist bump. Yeah.
They're not like that though.
Hey,
Yeah, you see me? Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, this right here. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah. Go
I'm
get that.
getting it. Absolutely.
If we can, we will try to put the link down in the description for this. So anybody else who wants to pre-order, check it out. In
it's
the
on
description
Amazon,
below.
or it's got like a link, like a more specific.
I saw Best
website.
Buy.
Yeah, Best Buy actually has for pre-order also. I know they have the special edition, so that's where I'm gonna get mine at.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll see. Y'all ready for the next news article?
I'm ready.
Oh, wait, we got question of the week. I always forget about these questions of the week. How many 1UP arcade cabinets do you own, Mike?
I own 3.
0.
And that's a 0 for me. So we do have 2 here. They belong to Terrence. They don't belong to me. So there's 2 here, and actually he brought them here and he didn't even give us the cord, so we couldn't even check them out if we wanted to.
Oh man.
So that's lame as I don't know what. Terrence,
For real, we could have been
tripping.
playing them.
We could have been up there playing. Like, so anyway, this will be 1. And they've been out for a long time now.
Oh,
And it's just like, I see one, and what it is, it's like, there would only be like 1 game that I like.
Mm-hmm.
This one has multiple games that I would play, but it has one of my favorite games of all time on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really what's putting me over here on the other side. Because like there was one with the game, what was 1942?
Yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah.
Dope, right?
Yep.
But the other games on there, I was like, I think there was another X-Men one with the X-Men arcade game. Right?
There's the Marvel superhero one. And that one had like the
side scrolling X-Men game.
No, it didn't have it. I think this one is gonna have the side scrolling X-Men game.
Oh, what? Psh.
Yeah,
man, I'm about to turn this off and pre-order mine before they sell out.
I know, right? No, but here's the thing about
that
it.
X-Men arcade game was dope.
So for me, So for me, I have the Street Fighter one with Street Fighter 2, the Super Street
And
Fighter.
that one
Hyper.
just didn't have enough for me.
No, it really doesn't.
I was like, not for 200.
Well, it's because it's the same game.
Yeah.
Practically,
Yeah.
just a few more characters. So I have that one, but I had to initially get it because of Street Fighter. I got the Marvel superhero ones for obvious reasons, and I have the 1942 one. And the thing is that I said to myself, okay, I seen other people online, they get addicted to buying these too.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to myself, okay, they released Burger Time, they released Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they released the Star Wars flight simulator.
I think that's the one I showed you.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I've been saying to myself, I said, I 100% know in the back of my mind, they're going to make a Marvel vs. Capcom. So I just said, I'm just going to hold out and I'm going to wait for this. Now, if they make a Tekken one, oh, absolutely I have to get that.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
But it's probably only going to have 1, 2, and 3 on there.
Yeah, of course.
But
I wish
which one
I
are
had
you excited for?
Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 Arcade, 1UP Arcade.
How would that work?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like I'm hitting the buttons, but he's not doing anything.
Pick up the tin can. Pick up the tin can.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like a tin can like on the ground that you have to like pick up, but it's
Yeah.
attached to it with a string. So you just pull it, and that's you picking it up on the screen. It's time to move on.
Okay.
What is this?
Oh,
Hadouken.
So apparently Street Fighter is going to have another season. Yeah, so apparently
What do you mean another season?
So what Street Fighter does, they have different seasons where they release like a whole new set of characters and stages.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so I believe this is like their fourth season that they're gonna have, because I honestly thought that this was the last season where they had Seth and Gil on there. I thought that was it. I thought they were done. But apparently they surprised us, and then the new characters are coming out even until 2021. So the first character you're gonna get is Dan, who's coming out this winter.
Hadouken.
So everybody loves Dan.
Oh, hey, Dan.
I don't want to say I love Dan. He is a good comic relief.
Oh yeah.
But there have been times where I don't remember why, but there was times in other games where I was forced to use him, and you have to actually know how to use him. You cannot just play Ken and Ryu, because you would get beat up because his fireball doesn't go very far.
Oh.
So if you're relying on that fireball, woo.
What I'm wondering is, are they actually going to I think they somewhat made him decent in 4, but I wonder, are they going to actually go from the whole joke aesthetic? Like,
Oh, well, you can look at this picture on the screen.
I mean, he looks pretty dope.
Well, I'm just saying, but he still looks goofy.
I mean, he looks a little bit goofy. I mean, but he still looks pretty dope. Like, I just want to know, are they going to make him pretty good to where we're going to see some people in tournaments like, yeah, I just won the whole tournament with Dan,
From past experience, they made him high enough tier where you could, if you're good enough. It's not like he's ever a low tier character, right?
Well, I mean, he has been low
like
tier.
Bottom tier. I'm talking about bottom tier.
Yeah, but like, I think like now experts and pros, they can take him and do some stuff with him.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
so you excited for new Street Fighter characters?
Not really.
You know what I'm about to bring up, right? I'm about to bring it back to 2017. So you gonna get this? You gonna get this the season?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, here's a good thing about it on this season. Like the main reason why I'm getting it. What are you doing? What does that look? What does that look
keep
mean?
going.
Okay, the main reason why I'm getting this season is because, I'm worried about what you're going to say now. But anyway, not only are you getting Dan, but you're also going to get Rose next.
Okay.
Which, from the Alpha series.
Yeah.
We haven't seen her for a second since 4.
Yeah.
And then you're also going to get Oro from Street Fighter Third Strike. Now, that's actually one of my characters I use from Third Strike. So I'm extremely happy about that.
Third Strike.
But now here's another kicker that I like. And I'm super excited about it. So they're actually going to add my character from Rival Schools, Akira.
Saki?
Not Saki. No, they're adding Akira.
Oh.
So they're going to put her in there. I was actually surprised. I was like, what? Like, they didn't add Tiffany in there? Because they actually showed her and Sakura from, all right, was it Saki? The girl who looks like Sakura? But anyway, they showed both of them on a stage on Street Fighter 5. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. They're showing Rival School characters in the back.
Yeah.
And so this is actually pretty good. This leads to more possibilities of them crossing over more of their Capcom characters.
Saki. So what I had to say was, you're gonna get this, and you're gonna get the season.
Why are you smiling so hard?
Because I know what he's gonna say.
Because you said they'll still be releasing stuff in 2021. When's the last time you played King of Fighters 14?
You don't get out of here with
And
that.
do not lie.
If you don't get out
Have
of here
you
with
played
that.
it once this year?
Sir, I have been playing a whole bunch of array of games.
Have you
that is
pla-
not important.
have you
We do
played
not need to
it
talk about
once
that right now.
this year?
They're making a new game.
have
I'm
a feeling-
preparing myself to play the new game.
I have a feeling he didn't even play it last year.
No, I'm preparing myself to play a new game right
I got
now.
a feeling he didn't even play it last
Sir,
year.
if I were to do something
like we're
like
talking
that,
to a
I wouldn't be so
politician.
So
hyped.
Street Fighter
Yeah.
came out before King of Fighters
Well, guess
14.
what? King of
And
Fighters has more characters still. Yeah, Yeah, I said it.
That you don't use or play
But everybody plays the characters, man.
because the game is trash.
No, it's not trash. It's good, man.
Here's going to be my concern with this game.
Okay.
Here's my concern with this game.
Uh-huh.
Still releasing characters in 2021.
Okay.
2021, PS5 will be out.
Oh, yeah.
So is there some big announcement where they're going to make a Street Fighter for PS5? I'm not sure how much you can update the graphics. We kind of talked with the specific style of graphics. I'm not sure how much better they can get. So, but I'm not going back to my PS4 to play any Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If I have a PS5. Excuse me.
Well, that's the thing about it that
Right.
kind of gets me is that,
Right?
like you said, it's coming out during the year when the PS5's coming out, and I'm like, we know they're making a Street Fighter 6.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Like, they could have easily probably, I don't know. They probably could have put them into the new game, but I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah. So that's a no for you. You don't care?
I don't
He
really
wears
care.
pink. It's like Ken and Ryu, but he has a pink outfit.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Hadouken.
Hadouken.
Anyway, ready for the next story?
Yes,
Let's go for it. What is it?
Who's that?
Oh, man.
Falcon.
Poppa Doc. 8 Mile.
Yes, that too. So,
I'm gonna need all the details on this one.
oh,
Because I'm not saying I want you to read word for word, but I never read the article.
okay. So Anthony Mackie, who
Poppa Doc.
plays Falcon, also in all the Marvel movies, did an interview, and this interview was about a month ago. It was at the end of July, and he was asked at the time about just kind of how he felt about Black Lives Matter and what he was doing and what role he was playing and things like that, just whatever. So he came out and said that because he's coming out with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
and so he was just kind of like, I'm the lead in this movie, and it's my not job, but like I need to take this opportunity to speak up on this. I have this platform right now to speak up, and I need to. And he said that he's been in 7 Marvel. He's played Falcon in 7 Marvel movies, and every single movie that he's been in for Marvel has been an all-white cast. Like even behind the scenes, he goes white director, white producer, white costume designer, white stuntman, white PA. Everybody's been white except on Black Panther. You had black producer, black. Everybody was black and on that one,
Except for the main person who saved the day in the movie.
yeah.
That had to throw in the white man to save the day.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, but he said that's not a good look at all, because it's like, so what are you saying? Black people are good enough to work on an all-black film, but not good enough, for a white film kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So he talked about, just the changes that he'd like to see in the hiring practices. And I mean, that was about it. Okay, so that was about it. He just basically said like they need to make a change.
He made a statement. It wasn't like a rant or
No.
any. He didn't add any extra details.
No.
Okay.
So then he came out, I guess, in another interview about a month later, maybe like a week ago, and he was clarifying his comments. And he did say that he wasn't saying that Marvel is racist. He said it seems like it's more of a lack of awareness. And he said, I think there's a lot of companies that they think they're doing the very best that they can do and whatever else. He goes, but that's not good enough, So that's really what the clarifying comments were for the most part. He was just, I think, just trying to make it clear, like, I'm not leaving. I'm not trying to bash these people. I'm just saying, like, put your money where your mouth is and let's step it up and do better.
You know what? I see where like some people like that where they're getting that right. But one thing I always kind of wonder about, like, now if they are kind of purposely going out of their way not to hire a certain type of people or so, of ethnicity, then I can be like, okay, you know what? Nah, man, give everybody a shot, But at the same time, I do hope that they don't pander and just go for, I just want to put you in there because, we need some diversity versus I would prefer them put the best talented people. Like if you do work hard and you fit the role and you're talented, I would prefer them go that route because then I feel like you're just kind of handing it out, you can hand a role out to anybody, but then the performance could probably be really bad then because that person's not really qualified for that. Because I would say kind of like I would love to see like my like a cousin of mine work on my car. Like if I own my own car shop, it's like, okay, I'd love to see my own family work on my car, but if my cousin sucks at it, I mean, I wouldn't put him in there. I would go for the guy who's more qualified. So
yeah,
but the problem with that is, and the reason why you have stuff like, or people try to do stuff like that, affirmative action laws and the Rooney rules is, and I'm not saying this as a general statement, but white people, generally speaking, have such a head start on everything. It is very unlikely that in most roles you would find a black person that is better than them in certain instances. I'm not saying that as a general thing. I think it's gotten a lot better, but a lot of these like affirmative action laws and Rooney rules and stuff started a long time ago. So to think that if you always going with the best person, you're probably never going to give certain minorities any type of chance in certain instances. They would never get a chance because they've been doing it for so long and they have all the experience. So that's the problem with not giving people opportunities, even if they are, the best fit for the job. And I know it sounds bad. I might not have worded everything correctly, but I think people understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're getting
because I'm in no way saying that all white people are better at all of their jobs than all minorities. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you're allowed or you're able to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 company and you've been there for 20 years, then you probably are better than not only minorities who never got that opportunity, but a bunch of other white people as well, because you've been given the opportunity to have all the experience. So it's kind of like,
and people in positions that you can get like a kind of a hookup,
right?
Because
if you hear me,
and he did say he did go on to say that the lack of diversity isn't exclusive to Marvel. It's symptomatic of a larger problem within the entertainment industry. Basically saying that if you go, most of the people that you go to the house party, 98% of the people are white. You go to somebody's office and most people in the office are white. That reflects like what their reality is. And I just feel like, when I was younger, I didn't realize, when I would watch Friends or whatever, it didn't occur to me that everybody was white because I'm white. It just didn't. I didn't notice it. But it's like we're in 2020. Like there's really no reason that everybody, even if it's everybody behind the scenes,
right?
There's no reason that it should be that many white people, like that percentage.
Right.
It should not be 98% white.
Right.
We're so far past that, And even if you have somebody who has applied for a job and let's say there is one person who's like slightly more qualified, give this other person a chance because maybe there's like this slight difference, but that doesn't mean the person can't do a good job. Give them the opportunity.
Yeah. So hire your cousin, man. Stop being.
I mean, only if he's showing that he has some skill.
You talking about the little short guy?
Right.
No.
What's his? Shout out.
Shout out to one of Mike's many cousins.
Right.
It's a huge family.
So here's my deal. Here's my thing about Poppa Doc specifically. I think he will be okay because we've seen specifically black actors in Marvel movies, but not just black actors, but people like Ed Norton as well, who speak out about certain things that are happening, and then they end up with no job. Terrence Howard.
I know, and I hope that doesn't happen.
Now, I think in today's climate, I don't think that could happen. Like they would get so much backlash for doing that. However, I will caution other people, like you have to be careful. And a lot of people don't like when I say stuff like this but everyone doesn't have to speak out on everything all the time.
Oh yeah.
Meaning you do still have to have people, Poppa Doc, going out and earning Disney's money. So then you can also turn around and use Disney's money for other things to help out the movement for minorities, or
to give them a chance to bring them up. Yeah,
right. So, but if you lose your job, you no longer have that opportunity. So, I'm glad Colin Kaepernick ended up getting paid. We don't know how much he got paid in his settlement, but that was a big thing that I was worried about with Colin Kaepernick. It's just like, oh my God, dude! Like you millions of dollars are going down the drain that could be used to help like other people, right? So, what are you doing?
Oh, my thing was shaking.
Again, it's not across the board. I'm just saying certain people, you got to pick your battles, right? If you're in a situation like him, like I said, I think it's fine. I don't think Disney's going to retaliate against him. That would just be such a bad look for a humongous company. And I don't think that would happen. But other people, maybe smaller companies or companies who have background or whatever of being prejudiced or racist or whatever you want to call it, better be careful, because they will cut you off.
Well, because I do want to add one more thing, just to give Marvel a little credit that I guess after the whole Oscars So White campaign happened, there's been continued strides for diversity, both behind and in front of the camera, and MCU has apparently taken some major steps forward in that regard, and Anthony Mackie acknowledged that, because I think Marvel got criticized after, what do they call it, Phase 1 and Phase 2 or something.
Oh, yeah.
So going into Phase 3 and 4, apparently there's going to be a lot of changes. So he acknowledges like that they have made major strides, but they need to keep going.
Yeah. I mean, kind of like how they're going to have like the new Blade movie. I'm excited to see that. That's like a step towards like, okay, doing something with black actors and everything. So,
well, and that's what I kept telling people because originally I was not going to see the Black Panther, and people kept getting on me about that. I was supposed to go help support and blah blah blah, and even though they had excuse me, more black people behind the scenes, at the end of the day, I was like, who owns Disney? Again,
exactly.
Who's in charge of this? It ain't black people, okay? So don't act like I'm doing just such a crazy disservice by not going to watch this movie.
Well, a lot of people, I was the same way too, because I was like, wait a minute, that wasn't made by black people, but like people like Image Comics, that was actually black people who said they looked at Black Panther and said, wait, black people didn't make this. Just the way how it's written, they didn't. So they made their own characters. But the thing is, though, it's not like a lot of us went and supported them at that time, because if we would have, then you would have been supporting black people, and then we probably would have seen more black characters out there. But we have our part to do too.
Well, how are your cousin, man?
Well, and and I said this back then, and I say it again. I hear what you're saying. At the end of the day, it's white people that own Disney or whatever, or run it or whatever. But still, I still think you are. I think going to see the movie is still supporting black people, because the better that movie does, the more it catapults those people into other positions. And we'll do it again. Oh, look at the success of this film. It still helps them.
Yeah.
So,
but is it helping the movement by helping a couple of black people that they put on screen? Just saying.
No, but it's helping the director, the producer, all the people behind the scenes. It's helping everybody. The success of that movie helps.
I would like to see. I know they're talking, obviously doing a Black Panther 2, but I would like to see what else is coming, because if you look at all the movies, how many? 28 movies, and one was Black Panther. So it's like I just want to see, once we get into Phase 4 and Phase 5 with Marvel, how many more black produced directed movies or because I just still hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah, and you know what? I know we're getting late.
That came out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
didn't it?
Yeah, something like that. And I know we're getting lengthy on this, but I just want to add something. So, like the Rooney Rule, where you have to hire. I mean, you have to at least interview, right? I used to think that was kind of like dumb, and I was like, you should really just interview the best people. Like, who cares, whatever. But I do think there is something to it, just because Black people are so behind. I mean, I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm saying like they started way later because of obviously what happened.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that put them at a disadvantage.
Yeah, a huge disadvantage. So it's almost like if you would at least just give this person a chance. Like they maybe they don't have the longest resume, you know, but they have something to be in this interview. So it's like, just give them a chance, you know, because they could surprise you and do really well. And you know
what my thing is, I wouldn't have a problem with it at all, and I'd be like, yeah, you know, try to at least interview or try to like make sure somebody gets a chance. My thing is, I'm just hoping that
you don't want to do a pity thing.
Well, let's say like if the roles reverse eventually, then eventually Black people are like majority making movies and they're a majority of them. What I want to know is, are they going to follow suit and make sure that not only white people but also Asian and other people are going to be in it too? That's what I would hope that they will follow through.
Let's just step one first. I mean, that's sounds good on paper, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
So,
but hopefully we get to a point where everything is like culturally diverse, you know, and that's the normal.
Well, I mean, you know, 50, 60 years from now, everybody gonna be looking like me. So
yeah, probably.
They won't have to worry about it at all.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah. How are you, cousin? Okay.
Same, man.
Y'all ready to wrap up the show?
He's probably like, that was hypothetical.
So I did that last week.
You sure did. Get it together.
And I only need to say one thing here, which is, you know, everything we talked about in the show today, links down in the description below. If y'all want to check it out, make sure to click those links. Just FYI, because I think I'm supposed to be doing this legally, but I think everybody knows this already. But whatever, we are Amazon affiliates. Anytime you click those links and buy whatever you want to buy, some toilet paper, some disinfectant. Oh yeah, wear your mask. Dang.
Wash your hands.
Jeez. You want to buy some masks from Amazon, just go through our affiliate links. It sends back a little zenny to the show so we can keep upgrading our product for you. And again, once we get over a certain amount of subscribers, giveaway time. So hit the subscribe button. It's free. It don't cost nothing. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yours.
That's it for this week's update. If you enjoyed the show, please make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we release new episodes. See you next week.
Don't you be afraid.